Yes, hello, hello. Where should I look? We're Ghost Rock, we're live. This one, okay. This is Constance. I am one of the owners and CEOs of Ghost Rock, and we are live. We are going to start doing this more regularly, but right now is an infrequent experiment into the world of live broadcasting. And we always like to do some sort of crazy activity while we were online. So tonight, in the spirit of the shakedown of social media platforms and Sacha Baron Cohen's latest speech against Facebook, pretty much, we are doing a propaganda episode, because if we're going to talk about advertising, we should recognize all aspects. So this is a exploration into the medium of propaganda and anti-propaganda, and that's all I'll say. And we're doing it by doing a little bit of live streaming gameplay with a game independently developed called Putin Life, and they use the Thug Life font.
Мы разрушим ваши замки. Бойтесь, бойтесь, олигархи. Мы из пешек сразу в дамки. Вот и сели.
We're going to make a lot of jokes about a lot of things, and that's all we'll say. This is a piece of satire, and it's a piece of anti-propaganda. And anybody who wants to start investigating creative ways to advertise in the digital space, you definitely need to consider gaming as an option. We've already played one game that was sponsored by KFC. We were all shocked. We couldn't believe that they did it. It was a total mind trip. But I did order my first bucket chicken in like 15 years. So, I mean, it's a niche industry when it comes to big brands, but it's definitely something to look into, and there's no bigger brand than government. So shall we move on? Do you have the it ready to go? Do you have the screen? Do you have the settings screen set up?
Everything's set up.
All right, so I'm just gonna start playing right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so this game is developed by a couple of Russian developers who shall remain nameless because I don't want them to get arrested. But they, some of the instructions are in Cyrillic. Nicola, can you help me out with that as I'm pointing and clicking?
You're not. You're all English.
Are they?
Well,
Yeah, yes, the buttons are right now, but the gameplay that I watched by an English-speaking player did not have English instructions on the screen. So just be prepared, is all I'm saying.
okay.
We might have to decipher things. Okay. Oh, there's no sound. I don't have any sound. Do you have sound?
Oh yeah, I can sound.
I have no sound, so I can't hear what's going on, but that's fine. Why don't I have sound?
Because of the HDMI cable. HDMI is
Oh,
really
right.
sound.
Oh, got it. Is it amusing?
It's just music.
Mm-hmm.
So what's going on?
His hand is being held on a document folder, and I don't know if it's already frozen. Oh no, here we go. This is what's his name? The British actor from Snatch. Like, who is this on the screen right now? He has nothing to do with
Jason Statham.
Jason
It's right there on the
Statham.
screen.
Oh, it says it right there. What does he have to do with any of this? Okay. Sit on the throne. What do we do? Already it doesn't function. Oh no, here we go.
There we go.
I have a budget of $2,500 US, an old TV, buildings, propaganda, it cost me 20 grand to get reelected. That's a deal, actually. So what do? We push this? Oh, every time I hit his face, I get money added. Look at that. Look at that. There you go. So this is the game so far. You just have to, oh yeah. I'm just gonna keep pushing and see. Wow.
How did you getting achievements so crazy?
Well, this, I mean, when they say point and click, they're not kidding. You just point it. Oh, what was that? And click it. Click too fast and you may miss some, this might be the whole game. What else happens? Let's see. No, I don't. I love how nothing functions really well as well. Like that somehow makes sense for this game. I almost feel like that's been programmed in, that the buttons don't work exactly right, that things are delayed.
I have no idea what's going on right now.
No. I think I just need to keep clicking. And one of the Dancing Obama's scores went down. Did you see that?
I see that your buttons going up.
For some reason, I'm at half health. I don't know if that means anything. There's a little, what does it all mean? I wouldn't say this is like brilliant advertising for anyone. It is, however, amusing in its absurdity. Is there anything for me to do in this game? Let's see what happens when I do this. Oh, I have buildings to build. Let's build a Shawarma's King. There we go. That was fun. Let's do some more. Let's build a bike path. That's a controversial one for a lot of people.
How's that gonna help?
It doesn't matter. Oh, I bet I'm gonna build a high rise. I decided to build a high rise, but this is what showed up. A shack. So do you see that? That was meant to be a high rise. Let's do a road. A road, okay, a nicely paved road becomes a mud footpath, basically. Let's see we need to spend money on propaganda. Let's do a much prettier Moscow, and I have a picture of New York City. Let's see. All right. That's on the TV. And then we're just gonna go like this some more. How do you get rid of the Obamas? They're starting to get disturbing. These two. Their health is going down, and mine's going up. I don't know why.
Where do you see their health? Is it
Well, it's like points. It's like 13 out of 15, 14 out of 15. Like, what does it mean? What does it all mean? Okay, wait a sec. Let's build some more stuff. Let's do this. I think we're doing very well in this game so far. I'm gonna look. I've got wine, and this is it. I don't even have to look at the screen. If I want to make it interesting for myself, we can choreograph it. So I think this game has made its point. Oh, what is that? What is that like flash of a manga character on there? It doesn't stay long enough. Oh, see? I need to go slower. I need to go slower. What is it? All right, if you're gonna make an anti-propaganda game, people, please make it more interesting than this. Let's build. This is funny, but it's okay. You can't do a bike path, which I also think I'm sure is on purpose. So there's a bike path option, but you can't build it. But we can build another road. Oh, I see it. Upgrades. All right. Okay, there we go. Oh, did you notice the McDonald's is like a McWonald's down there? Look at down in the left-hand corner.
Well, let me...
It's meant to be a shawarma king. Oh, there we go. What happens if I upgrade it again? There's my shawarma king. Let's see. This, oh, look at the TV. Is that Putin as Dr. Evil? That's what that was. Just keep hitting the head. That's it. This is the whole game.
Well, let's see what happens when you get elected. Your budget's going up.
Yeah, well, of course, because I built some things. It's just skyrocketing. Let's upgrade that. Upgrade it again. There they are.
8,000 should all be satisfied. My God, it's expensive.
Now I have a high rise. There's nothing left to do. I feel like, okay, what's this?
Why don't you fill up your budget all the way to 10 grand?
Well, okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna I'm gonna check my emails. Just keep pushing the button. That beeping, my phone going off, I've kept it on just in case anyone sends me a message and is like, what is this nonsense you're posting? You're gonna get... Huh?
What happens when you click on propaganda?
That's it. Look, I click on propaganda and this is these news stories that you can run. Oh, there's more. I didn't scroll. Choose how you want to love your people. All right.
I mean, your money's going up without even clicking on anything.
All right, so order advertising from bloggers. Okay, great. I mean, that's us, right? there we go. Blog away. Put people in jail for insulting the feelings of believers. All right, so see, it goes on the news. That's that antiquated television there in the corner. Tell how we love our people. You can see the translation is a little bit funky, which adds to the whole mystique of the game, really. Well, I'm just making money right and left. I don't have to do anything more.
So...
Take the Crimea. I love that Take the Crimea only cost $1. Nicola's dying over there. Did you see this, Nicola? How much prettier Moscow, and it's a picture of New York. In jail for insulting authorities. Shoot all dissatisfied. It's very violent. I'm not going to do that one. America is the main enemy of the people. There we go. But it's not. It's not. I play your games. Okay. Buildings. Do another road, do another high rise that it builds one and then the rest don't exist, I guess.
So can we get re-elected now?
Yeah, let's get reelected. Yes! Our status has... oh, it just says Jesus down in the corner. Let's see. Let's run some more. This is obviously a dated game, seeing as they have Obama's dancing instead of our current commander-in-chief.
Well, development started early. It took them years.
Yes, it took them years. This feels like a game someone had sort of a wild night. Things got a little bit crazy, brainstormy at the party. And they just sat down and wrote some code real quick. For kicks. Just for kicks. I'm questioning also how wise it is to broadcast this on our business channels, but really, who cares? I mean, it's just about, like, it is a form of advertising. And I think not recognizing that is more unhealthy than just... See, did you see that? Did you see that flash of manga on the screen? It just happens, like, real quick. There's nothing else for me to do in this game. Let's see if I have more building options now that I'm... No, that's it. Oh, I can scroll a bit. Let's see, temple. There we go. Cool church. Definitely. Another church. This is a really cool church.
Look at all the achievements.
Okay. We're upgraded completely. Let's see if I can... What happens when I do this? Oh, it gets more elaborate. I feel like the stream is very boring so far. I thought this was going to be more interactive. I feel like it's gotten dark. There's nothing to do. Everything's becoming a metaphor. It's too much satire. It's too dark.
You don't have to beat the game.
Right. We can talk about the game. I need to talk about the game with somebody. I can't just say things about this game. That needs to happen. I need to talk about it with somebody. This needs to be a discussion about... Here's a question for you, Nicola. Do you think satire is dead in the US media? Because this is, I mean, this is obviously, these are two Russian producers, and of course, why is my health going down? Of course, satire is not dead at all in other places in the world.
I don't know enough about US media, honestly.
But
media, and I don't know, like,
somehow I was
there
deposed.
was before.
Yeah, I was deposed. I'm not sad about that, actually. The pressure was too much for me. That's it. That's the end of the game.
Did we win?
No, we lost.
Obama won?
I think Obama won. Because this is America. But it's funny. It's funny that, like, I mean... Satire used to be a rich medium in the press, and It's all gotten very serious lately. And I wonder how much place there is left in advertising, in marketing for satire, for when it's appropriate, for...
Well, there's SNL, right?
There's SNL, but... I mean, yeah, I guess there's SNL, but there can't be just one place, you know what I mean? It's not something, you know, there has to be like
There's a ton of satire online. I mean...
It exists online, and that's kind of where I was going with this. I wanted you to come back with something like that.
No, honestly,
You know,
like,
it
who cares what's in TV?
No, I mean media. When I say media, I'm automatically including the online world. So
Well, there's a lot of them.
it's like publicly generated satire. I think memes are some of the best satire we've had in the last decade or so. Like the advent of the meme. I mean, there's whole, like you said yourself, there's whole like pages dedicated to specific kinds of memes, and they're hysterical and can be absorbed quickly. They've taken the place of what used to be the political cartoon.
Yeah.
Yeah? Would you agree? Are you putting yourself on screen at all? You have a camera over there.
I did.
Okay, good. I mean, I did put some lipstick on for this stream, but it shouldn't be just me. Many faces are always more interesting than one. This game did not take as long as I was hoping it would, so now we have,
So quickly.
I know. Well, I didn't win. I lost so quickly.
Oh,
We can try again, but it was so monotonous. I'm a little bit... I'm a little bit... We did change the settings. You'll notice the screen resolution is 320 by 200. I suppose you would use that if you were watching this on a tin can or maybe a pocket calculator. So that's hilarious. What did we change it to? Look at this resolution settings. Look at this. I'm going to say 720 by 480. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, it just gets worse and worse. I can't even see the numbers now. Look at that. Oh. What is it? What does it say? There we go. That's the resolution we need. It's Cyber Monday, yeah. And that's why we're doing this today, because it's Cyber Monday. We got this game free. This game was free. In the spirit of the people. Spirit of the people. Oh, it was 99 cents. Capitalism prevails. Cyber Monday. What kind of sales did you get today? Did you find anything on sale, Nicola? You found a vacuum cleaner that lied to you about its price. Tell us that story.
Yeah, so vacuum cleaner was $58.
Please change the screen to you and don't just stare at me while you're answering this question. Okay, great.
So yeah, the vacuum cleaner was $58 yesterday, and today on Cyber Monday, it was discounted from $74 to $58. And yesterday was $58, not discounted at all. It was discounted from $74 to $58.
Okay, wait.
So I guess it went up to $78 around midnight, and then they discounted it to $58.
That's incredible. That's like magic.
Yeah.
That's just like do-do-do-do-do. So, you know what I think? I think that Black Friday and Cyber Monday are not really a thing anymore, but retail marketing is like desperately wanting to make them a thing. And so we're all like throwing ad dollars at this like it's still a thing, but it's not a thing anymore.
I haven't even seen a lot of like brawls and stuff for Black Friday this year. Were there any?
Well, first of all, I think that those all like those always get exaggerated, and they're usually very concentrated at like one store. But also, like, you don't need, people aren't doing the deals they used to.
Like every Walmart.
Well, they don't. They used to do.
Why don't you look it up? Put it up on screen.
Okay, let's look it up. They used to have these. The whole point of it was they would have these extraordinary deals to encourage people to come out and shop on that one day, right? And people just aren't doing the deals anymore. They just are like trying to make it seem like it's a deal, like you discovered. It's really not a deal.
Well, I don't know about Black Friday.
All right, let me look it up. But, I mean, Cyber Monday, it's newer. But I really don't think it's Cyber Monday. I think it's Cyber Season. Because so many people are using online retailers as their source for gifts and stuff because it's such a hassle to have to drive through traffic, go to the mall. It's such a pain in the neck. You've got like kids in tow. The kids are off all kinds of days. They don't have school, like snow days, holidays, whatever. You got to take them everywhere. They're crazy. They're hungry, like whatever. You're just going to order your presents online because it's so much more convenient.
No, but nothing that I want is ever discounted.
Because they know you're going to pay for it anyway.
How do they know? How do they know?
They
I mean,
know.
well, but...
They know. Because everybody pays for it anyway if they want the convenience of it being brought to their door. That's the thing. So, okay, let's see. What was I looking up? Black Friday brawls.
Yeah, look at some fights and stuff.
Look at some fights and stuff. We're gonna get banned for violence or something. Okay, Black Friday brawls 5 days ago. Here's one for 1 minute, 50 seconds. But yeah, after that, one of the latest ones is from 2016. So they were really hunting for brawls.
Well, okay, let's see the...
Well, there's an ad right now, hang on. Are you ready? I'm gonna skip ad. Let's see. Oh no, I don't. You can see the YouTube premium ad. I didn't want premium. All right, let's look at it. Ah, madness. Where is this?
Is this even from this year?
It said it was from 5 days ago, but I mean... This is not from this year. It's just talking about previous Black Friday brawl. Well, this is what I'm saying. When you look it up, that's what shows up. Here, 3 days ago from the Daily Wire, Black Friday brawls continue, but the times they are changing. Mm-hmm. Black Friday have thankfully lessened as years press on. No, I mean, these are all clickbait articles that are popping up that are like the best Black Friday fights across America throughout time. Because they had nothing to write about this year. I'm telling you, it's not a thing anymore. It's not a thing anymore. People are, you know, people get frustrated because they think like, oh, the masses are stupid. But the masses aren't that stupid. They do catch on eventually that this is not a good idea.
Tradition that just died off, right?
I think that should have never been a tradition.
On Black Friday.
That's some crazy, like, psychopathic consumerism, whatever. I mean, also, like, why would you go through that madness if you can get the same deals online? Like I was saying, is what it used to be. But apparently, online retailers, they're smart, you know? Like, they know that you're going to pay for the convenience. So the deals aren't as great, you know?
Yeah.
And, like, physical retailers... They're struggling, especially those small local stores. So everybody, if you're shopping for Christmas and you go to the small local stores, you'll also find deals and you'll find some nice things that you can buy. And yes, you will have to go to quite a few of them to get everything you need for everybody, but it makes for a much more thoughtful gift. That's all I'm going to say. It's hard to do for the kids though. That's why there's not a lot of small local retailers who focus on children and gifts for children that children want, because kids are going to want the newest, hottest like gaming platform, or like, you know what I mean? They're gonna want the newest, hottest thing that their friends are wearing and all that, and that's big box. It's always big box.
Wow.
You know, that's the frustration of it. I think that's where it comes from.
It's always expensive, honestly.
Yeah, because parents will spend it because you love your babies. You know,
Yeah.
that's it.
So it's always overpriced. I never heard it.
Not always. No. I think there's a lot of smart parents out there, and there's all these. I mean, have you seen all those again online groups and what have you, where you have really clever, savvy moms and dads who have come together and they're like trading stuff so they don't have to buy money for kids who are growing quickly and they won't wear it very long, you know. And there's all these secondhand pop-up shops and festivals and like various other things. You can get great deals on a lot of kid stuff that's lightly used, because kids grow fast, you know.
I'm talking toys, not clothes.
Toys too. Kids don't care. I mean, kids will play with whatever. I mean, they'll play with a cardboard box and a piece of rope and a ball. You know what I mean?
They're
Like,
really young, but when they get a little bit older,
they start making demands, but they can
they
still.
want their Xboxes and Switches.
Yeah. They're gonna. Well, those kinds of things, I think, you can't really find in a secondhand store. But I think there are a lot of kids that are brought up in a house that's like economical tend to also be kind of economical. They'll want that one big high-priced item, but they'll be fine with, you know, smaller stuff if they get their one big thing, you know. I don't know. I'm not a parent. What am I talking about right now? I mean, like, this is what I perceive happening with other people's children. I'm not even a parent.
Yeah. Anyway.
So it's not really my place to say.
Guys have kids. We hope you got some nice Nintendo Switches for Black Friday.
Yes.
Or Cyber Monday.
Yes. We just hope that you didn't break the bank trying to please the kid, and that they are taught in a way that is smart. And we want to be smart shoppers. We want people to be smart shoppers. We want them to buy value, not trend, right? Like high quality value.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, sure we do.
Yeah.
High quality, high value, good company values. We want them to buy from companies with good values. We want all those things for people. We want people to like be self-actualized.
I don't know how that applies if you're buying like a Nintendo Switch or
I don't know. Does it apply for Xbox? I don't know.
You buy one.
I will say this.
Instead of like 10 Chinese copies.
If the weather's totally nonsense outside, it's freezing, and you need some entertainment, it is far cheaper to just buy a new game. Yeah.
Like life for Putin life.
99 cents.
You'll have fun.
And that was like 5 minutes of my life that I didn't have to like suffer through. For 99 cents, that's a deal. Actually, I did get a lot of games on Steam. Steam has great sales. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's not always on what you want, but I tend to like independent, kind of freaky indie games, and I did get some good deals on Steam for that, because they'll have like 70, 80% off, crazy kind of percentages off, and it's like 2 clicks, you have a new game for $2. That's less than a beer. And it could be hours of entertainment on a cold, boring, wintry night in the middle of January, and now I have it. So there's economy in that, I think.
So, what's coming up with our streams?
Our streams. We have next up is going to be far more interesting than this one. Our I'm disappointed new Putin Life game. It's a funny joke. It's not a game, but it was pretty hysterically funny, but not really a game. That will be something you would like put on at a party and then tell people to push the button.
That sounds like a party.
Yeah, I mean, like, you just put it on the background, you're partying, and they're like, just go push this button, and then they see Putin's, like, little heads coming out, and, like, the income increases, and they could laugh about it and then walk away. It's not really a game. It's just, like, it's a joke. But, what was the question, again? This is, what's coming up on the streams?
Yes.
Okay, so the next one's going to be much more exciting because we have special guest Hannah Good, local artist, illustrator, who will be illustrating live. So what that means is you send a picture that you want illustrated of your loved one, of yourself, and she's going to be drawing it live as I interview her about her process and her work, and then we will share that JPEG with you of that illustration or something like, and you can keep it. And that's how that will work. And we're going to do it live. So it's like an online live art experience. And that will be taking place during the second week of December, I believe. Also on a Tuesday. Yeah, about 5 p.m. I know some people getting off work around that time, but we will try to stretch out the stream a little bit. Maybe we'll start a little bit late like we did today. And we're gonna make sure that we make good use of Hannah's time while she's here.
And we're going to talk about her art.
Yes, and we're going to talk about art. And we're
Yeah.
going to get to know Hannah. She's young. She's an influencer of sorts. She's talented, and she deserves to be talked about, I think. Yeah. So we'll be doing that. Also, a lot of these streams that we're doing, we're kind of just experimenting, like I said in the past, with our own gear, with our own process, with our own brand, and we're just doing them for fun. But as we move on, we want to have more guests. I'm a much better interviewer than I am just talking randomly to a camera, so I prefer to talk to people, so I'm pleased as punch that Nicholas put his face on camera tonight. It makes me so happy. So we want to talk to more people. We want to bring more people into the fold to talk about interesting things that are going on. It doesn't necessarily have to be advertising and marketing. It can also be the arts. It can be the crossover between the two, which is, I think, the most fascinating and the most on brand for us, is that crossover between the creative and turning it into something practical. And what the compromises that takes, and also the cleverness that takes. So that's really interesting for us, and also any tips that you would like as a business owner, and how to use Ad Manager, how to place ads, what to place ads on, your own strategies in your own business, and any feedback about that. If you have a specific strategy or ad you want feedback on, you can always direct message us during the stream, and we will definitely talk about it. We have had at least one submission so far of a guy randomly dancing. I don't know what he wanted to know about that video, but he sent it to us, and he just danced, and we thought it was great. It was great content. We talked about it. So if you have any random online content you want to share that we can like make fun of, I mean, discuss, then definitely share it with us, because we will make a spectacle of it, and it'll be fun. Nicola, anything you'd like to add to that?
Not really, no, I wasn't listening to the last part.
Oh, of course he wasn't listening.
I was showing the dog. I was doing the dog thing.
Husbands, what can you do? All right, let's sign off. Our mom and pop operation for a new age. This is Nicola and Constance, and we're live streaming on Ghost Rocks pages, and we want you to join us. Next time we have Hannah Good, we will make an announcement about that. Good night. Give the people a wave. There you go.